purpose of this video is to show you how relatively straightforward it is to find property values using EES. In this example, we're going to solve textbook problem 327, which asks to complete the table for refrigerant R134A. So in each row, it is giving me two intensive variables and asking me for additional intensive variables. The state postulate says that with two intensive variables, my system is completely described, so we know we can solve this problem. We're going to use EES simply to look up the values. We're doing this in place of using the tables. So first, we're going to make sure our unit system is set correct. So under Options, I'm going to select Unit System, and I see that SI radio button is selected, so that is okay. So first, we're trying to find the volume given a temperature and pressure. So the function I'll use is volume. First thing I do is give the material, which is R134A, and then my two conditions, the temperature and the pressure. And now I'm going to press the calculator button to calculate this, and I get what my volume is. I can also find the phase description by using the quality function. Now I see the quality is reported as minus 100. Quality should always be between 0 and 1, and so this is EES's way of saying it's very, very small, or that essentially it is a compressed liquid. So that is my phase description. So now let's go down to the next line, where now we're trying to find the pressure in the phase description given the temperature and the volume. So first we'll go ahead and find the pressure. Again, the first one is the material, and then my two intensive variables. And I'll go ahead and solve for the phase description at the same time. Now I've got what my pressure is, 770.6. And a quality, this is a mixture, and my quality is about 0.22. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the third line. Here we want to find the temperature. I know my pressure. And now my phase description is saturated vapor. So to say it's a saturated vapor, I'm going to say X is equal to 0. That's the quality. And now I've got my temperature of 18.73. And now we can go ahead and find the volume as well. I'll go ahead and leave that last row for you to do on your own.